Hey guys, kinggath here. This is week 39 of my Sim Settlements 2 and Chapter 2 Let's Play series. Last week we finished up the main story of Chapter 2, and now we're doing a little cleanup work. We're going to go through, finish off a few things, show off the full HQ in all its glory, and then we're wrapping up this particular playthrough. So stay tuned to the end. We'll talk about future playthroughs and what we're going to do with this series. But for now, on to the edited gameplay. All right, let's do some building in here. We got to clean this place up. This center area is looking terrible. We're gonna risk the wrath of the disaster system here. Okay, so we do have our robotics lab now, which this lets you build robots. And let's try one because I haven't tried this in a long time. It could be one of those things you guys are aware of being problematic, and I'm just not aware. So right now we have 42 HQ NPCs. Let's see if we use the robot lab, do we get a 43rd or do they become settlers? I don't remember. I think they were supposed to become HQ workers. And I know this part is kind of weird right here. They get spawned on top of the player, and we haven't been able to figure out how to fix that, but the goal was for them to just appear on the robot workstation. But anyway, exit station, do I just have him already? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there goes 43. Okay, cool. Thank you. So now I've got a Testobot facilities worker. So yeah, so if you build a robotics lab, this is a good way to just mass get HQ NPCs. So this is something, we talked about, I think last episode, that there was a feature of HQ I wanted to get in, that we were going to add like a job fair to mass recruit settlers, but this is another way you can just mass produce them. As long as you got the resources, scrap, you can just go ham on making robot workers. The classy staff lounge. We're not even going to be able to tell what's what because I'm just building everything. But man, this place is about to get crazy. Oh, I just hit a some sort of bug. All right, we better cool it now. I'm sure I just murdered the script system on this save. So let's let that. All right, let's let that cool off for a bit. I can't even move because I'm trapped by blue men right now that are still cleaning themselves up.
Hey there, Chief. I don't suppose there's anything you need repaired. That Pip-Boy maybe? Leaky bubbler?
I assume you can fix that?
I'm pretty good at repairs. Machines, plumbing, small electronics, you name it. I've even come up with a few designs of my own. With mixed results, I'll admit. But even Edison had to learn 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb. So, need anything fixed up?
You need to fix your ear, buddy.
Do you want to set up a permanent shop? I know the perfect place.
Are you for real? You would offer me a place to stay, just like that. Well, in that case, there's something you should know. I've been run out of a few places because of my experiments. But that won't be a problem. I promise not to do anything dangerous without your say-so. So just... thanks for giving me a chance, Chief.
You can stay right here.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
We can just trigger old guns this way.
Here I am. What did you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed in the Idiots.
Minutemen are the good guys again.
Yeah, we're the good guys, blah, blah,
We can
blah.
always use more experience.
Yeah.
Really believable.
Best equipment was stored there. Weapons,
Okay,
ammo,
thanks, guy.
schematics, you know.
Or, lady.
Come on.
Okay, on to the next one.
I'll show you.
So I think with Alan Walsh, I think you get like one of those return to talk to him type objectives for his quest. So like you get him immediately, and then he actually has a regular quest for you too. So I don't think we got one from him, right? I'll turn that off. Okay, let's do the next person on the list. Uh-oh, he looks angry. Tyrone, what do you got for me? He looks like he's about to get in a fight. Uh-oh. Is he flagged to fight the Raider or the Brotherhood? No, he gave up on that plan.
Hey there.
Hey, boss man, you got some time?
Yes.
Good. There's this time-sensitive thing I really need your help with. Something with a terminal deadline, if you catch my drift. The thing is,
Something
I'm
funky looking around his outfit.
incurable.
Beebs, if you're watching, can you check out this guy's outfit? It looks
Down the
real
buzzing
weird.
area until my body simply said no more. I led the best group of badasses and assholes this heap has ever seen. But there's a saying, the best raider is the one who knows when to quit.
Maybe quitting is for the best.
It is, though I'd really rather not. Still, we work with what we have, not with what we want. And what we both want is to minimize the impact my group will have. I need you to help me get my pet back from my old group. They're keeping him in one of our old camps. I'll mark it on your map.
I'll get right on it.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay. Find spot. All right, our first. Okay, so I think if we do a couple of these settler quests, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep triggering these because then we'll get all of our objectives built up, and we can hopefully double dip a couple times with jumping around. Come here, get back here.
Hey.
Hi. So you're the general of the Minutemen? I heard it on the radio. Freedom Radio. Or Radio Freedom, was it? So I'd like to report a crime. It has to do with the Quincy massacre, where all those Minutemen died. I know who's responsible.
Now, if any of you guys want to like legitimately unlock these characters and you can't figure it out, or like I'm showing you new ones, the wiki should have all of the triggers documented. Like people have figured it all out, and I've shown the people who work on the wiki how to do it. So you should be able to find all those. It's generally either quest completion requirements or having certain combinations of plots in your settlements.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
A while back, I overheard a trader out of Quincy in the Dugout Inn. He was shit-faced, going on and on about how Quincy was safer than Diamond City. Some lowlife kept goading him about Quincy's defenses. And that idiot trader took the bait. I think. I was drinking heavy myself that night. But look, Quincy got hit 3 days later. I knew it wasn't coincidence. I think the trader, I think he's the reason all those people died.
I'll find him. You have my word.
It's not that easy. And I don't want to accuse him if he's innocent. Look, I'm not asking for you to do anything. But if Quincy ever flies the Minuteman banner again, just, you know, keep your eyes open, yeah? Look for anything that mentions Danny V. That's the trader. Maybe you won't find anything, and that's, you know, also fine. But if Danny V sold out Quincy, his accounts need settling. If he has all that blood on his hands, I will tell you exactly where to find him.
Here we go. All right, Quincy. Oh, that one actually activated itself. Oh. Oh, okay. I was just like, wow, that was very, very close to the other one. What are the odds? But that is actually probably a miscellaneous quest I need to disable. There we go. All right. Let's go back inside the settlement. So usually when you use this recruitment cheat command I'm using, it'll grab whatever settlement you happen to be in and use that as the place to send them. I think there's a couple of exceptions where it doesn't, but let's see. Who do we got here? Potential recruits. I think this is one of our Foggy Winters. Yeah, this is one of our what we call introduction only settlers.
Oh, I'm Foggy Winters, fashion designer and trader extraordinaire. At your service.
Oh, I just realized why we're not getting a bunch of settlers is because I haven't done any commercial, and like I think there's quite a few that are tied to commercial, and I've basically ignored it.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Smashing, darling. Just show me where you want me, though I excel at buying and selling clothes.
You can stay at the castle, and then I should just immediately send you off to HQ, even though your stats are probably not great. Most of the introduction only NPCs. It depends, though. I think some of them that had like strict requirements. Yeah, see, her charisma is really high because she actually I think has a pretty high requirement from what do you call it? The number of commercial plots you have to have. All right, let's.
Hi there.
We'll start sending people to HQ as we get them.
Interested in coming to work for me?
First, I want to walk circles around you. Oh, the walking while greeting thing that this game has is so ridiculous.
it's finally
Come
here.
on.
I'm told I have to talk to you to get my project going, so let's do this. This place smells even worse than I feared. There's a thing I need you to do for me, but first, introductions. I am Dr. Meztilly Jones. Nope, I'm not a medical doctor.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Books.
All right, finally
What I
she
need
stopped.
is books. So much more was lost when the bombs fell than people realize. What we lost is actually worse than what we lost when Alexandria burned. Some of it is still.
I can't remember if we have a book collector for every faction or not. I know we've got one for, we got Charles for Brotherhood, Dr. Meztilly for Institute. I'm trying to think if we have one for Railroad. I don't think we do.
Move on to the next part. What are you waiting for? Go.
We're probably not doing that, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. I kind of want to do the dark ending to this quest, just because like the way it was implemented was really cool.
Keep your head down.
Yeah, here we're gonna do a vote. We're gonna do a vote. I think we'll see how you guys are feeling. Where's the poll thing? You're voting for the dark ending to this quest.
The whole thing smells like a trap.
Maybe. But maybe it's not too late. Right. I'll hang back for now and join you when it's clear. If you see any sign of that family, you keep them safe.
Okay. Let's go kill some super mutants. Am I in God mode still? Let's turn that off. Let's at least have a little bit of tension in this combat. Hello. There's a mutant hound. Wait, was he laying down? Can super mutants lay down and I just never knew that? Or was he just sitting? 'Cause I think I've seen super mutants sit, but... I'm like shooting his armor at him. Oh! Brutal. What do we got here? Exterminator's handmade rifle. Oh, that's terrible. And over encumbered. Alright. So I learned something very interesting about legendaries yesterday or the day before. The entire system is done through scripts and magic effects. It's not like an engine level system. I would have assumed it would have been an engine level system, which is pretty wild. You must be in charge. Oh, this one didn't reload. Get him, doggo. Hold him down. Thank you. There it is. Okay. We're going to let the vote keep going until the final moment when I have to decide. All right, let's see here. There we go. Investigate.
Damn it. Look what these monsters did. They were a young couple. Little one on the way. Now they're meat. It's how it always ends out here. Come on. I don't want to look at this place anymore. Not much further to go.
Here, have a disease cure. I don't know what you picked up in the 10 minutes you were living at our settlement. Oh, we got a couple more no's. Taking the lead. 53%.
He's over here, where I left him. 50 years I knew him. Married for 40. Couldn't have children. Too many rat storms, we guessed. But we stuck together. Survived together. Now I'm alone. Don't know how I'm supposed to survive. Or why I should. Some days, I want nothing more than peace and quiet. That's why I sold this place to that young couple. On my toughest days I'd visit. To remind myself there was good in this good-for-nothing world. But they're dead because I sold them the homestead. Because they reminded me of a future my husband and I could never have.
All right, we got a no, 53-47. You guys are nice. Let's end that poll.
You didn't know. not
If you want to see the dark ending, just antagonize her every time you get the chance.
My husband anytime I wanted. Did my soft heart lead to a soft mind? It's time I stop putting this off. I can't survive without him. I need peace and quiet.
That's ridiculous. No one deserves to die like that.
And nobody deserves to be food for monsters. But that's the world we live in.
This is one of those moments where we were really irritated with the way that the sit animation is, or the animation she's using. I think I don't know if it's like Neil something. I don't remember what it's called, but their heads are locked in that position. Like at that moment when she got real ornery, she should have looked at the player, and it doesn't do that because the default animation, some of them, they have the head locked in place for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
Peace and quiet is what I named my shotgun.
Oof.
Look, sometimes things don't go the way you planned. That's life.
You'd know, wouldn't you? I'll never get how you can keep on, but you do. There's an old coffee tin I buried by the Homestead. Some of my husband's effects. You mind getting that for me? I need a moment with my husband. Don't worry, Self. I'll stick around.
Did you find the coffee can? It'd be funny if he grabbed her gun. All right, dog meat, leave it. Skywise, I use the perk vest in SS2 and I haven't had a problem. Awesome. So there's the answer to the question about the HQ labs. I don't know, Skywise, if you've done the labs. Is there been any problems with those? No, there's the melons. She
Just
hates
place
them.
those on the grave, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
I miss you so much. But it's like you said. I can't let that stop me from living. I won't be back to this place where your body rests. That's because you're with me everywhere I go. And I want you to be with me as I live. Thank you for being there for me. For being who you are. You let me know what you need. I'll always be there for you. See you back at the settlement. Don't be a stranger.
Well, yeah, that's a great little quest. I think really heartwarming, and the dark ending is really like the way it was actually implemented by Nika Cola, who did the Machine in Her mod, and Nika did a really good job with this quest. This is a kind of weird stream, and it's a weird like it's a weird thing to be ending this character. I've been running it for almost a year. Like, you know, it's only been 39 weeks, but you know, I skipped a handful of weeks in there. Let's get our like major named characters. Hesper.
Hi there.
Yes.
What do you say? Want to work for me?
Oh, not enough available space. Okay, we finally filled it up with the living quarters that we have. So that's one of the things you can, depending on the rooms you build. Like I built some 2-person living quarters in spaces that could hold 4. I think somebody did. I think XV went through and did a test, and he got. You can get it over 90. You can get over 90 people there currently, and then when we get some more add-on packs out there, it should be up higher than that. But our like upper cap, like from a code limitation, is 128. Excuse me. Like we'll definitely get. We're gonna get an HQ 3.0 patch at some point for sure. All right, let's check outside. Where are all our people? They're definitely spread out well. I just don't know where they're hiding at. Where they're spread out to. Fell in love. Hey, I just joined. What does kinggath mean by finale was just the beginning? We get new chapter 2 stuff, new chapter 3 stuff? It was like, so we saw yesterday the finale to the chapter 2 in my playthrough, and we're going to start another playthrough next week. I'm going to do the super automated playthrough. I'm going to show people what this mod plays like when you just turn off all of the micromanagey stuff and make it so that you just automate your city plans. Everything builds for free, and so show people what that experience is like. And that one will only last. I'll just do that one for a couple of weeks, kind of a quick, you know, maybe a 6-episode run or something, or maybe we'll go to the end of the year, something like that, and then we'll start the hardcore playthrough after that, where I punish myself with as many mechanics as I can.
And that's the end of that particular playthrough. Now, we're very likely going to bring back this particular save file when Chapter 3 comes out. I'll let it sit for a few weeks, let you guys play it yourself so we don't spoil anything, and then I will pick up this character again, and we will continue with Chapter 3 sometime after that is launched. But I do want to end this series formally, instead of leaving it hanging like I've done with my previous series, but I will and have already started a new series right away if you're interested in that. That is going to show kind of an easier mode of SS2. Going to show you how it plays if you turn off all of the difficulty settings and make it a very streamlined, more story-focused approach where you can just build really quickly to your heart's content without having to worry about all of the mechanical details. And then after that series complete, we're going to switch gears and go the opposite direction and go full-on hardcore. So if you are interested in a different method of play for Sim Settlements 2, maybe you didn't love what you saw in the series, or you thought some of the stuff I was doing was too micromanagey or not enough, not deep enough, I will have additional series coming over the following months that will cover those needs as well. So you guys can see all the different ways you can play SS2 from my channel. So thank you guys for watching this particular series, and I will link below to episode 1 of the easy mode series, as we're calling it. All right, guys, take care and enjoy the mods.